Spring and grind, a bit of my face, my chocolate face.
Oh, lovely.
There you are.
Thank you very much. Just for Easter.
That's my nose.
They're like the little balls of
Happy
eggs.
Easter.
Good,
aren't they?
Thank you very much.
Brian McFadden is here. And how people cried and mourned when he left Westlife. Let's have a look.
And it's like flying without wings. You're my special thing. I'm flying without wings. Bring my family and live in peace. Now that's what's real to me. I can feel a sense of danger. You stare at me like I'm a stranger. Paralyzed and you don't seem to care. The demons in my dream.
Lots of hairdos. Do you know what? I was actually going to ask you, but there must be some kind of a disease at this morning because you and Schofield, you get this job for 4 weeks and you go silver.
That's it.
I don't know.
That's great.
I've never seen people go silver.
Don't
so
get
Been
for
in
how long you sit
Australia
there.
too long, you see. That's why. And for those, who may not remember what big a deal it was like the end of the world when he left that
people needed
Westlife. That
counselling.
was,
Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was, it was sad for me too as well because we had such a great time together. 6 years before that I was working at McDonald's and then, thanks to people like Louis Walsh and Simon Cowell, I just got this incredible life and it was such an amazing time. And I look back now and I miss it. It's been funny because I've just been around Asia. We were just in Malaysia and all the places I was at Westlife and just brought back so many memories. And I was just saying to Vogue, we went there and we played there and kind of been getting a bit of missing it at the moment.
well, missing it, and that's why you want to be back, and you are back, and you've got a new album out, and this is called The Irish Connection, and I like what you're going to do here, and you're going to sing for us at the end of the programme.
Yeah.
What have you put on this?
Well, actually I originally did this for Australia because I think Australians and a lot of people outside of Ireland have a preconceived idea of what Irish music is. They think of fiddles and they think of Riverdance and, Danny Boy and stuff, but there's some incredible Irish songwriters and musicians like, new people like Damien Rice and Snow Patrol, and then, people like Enya, the Cranberries, and, obvious people like U2 and Van Morrison.
Yeah.
So I wanted to kind of take my collection of my favourite songs that I listened to growing up, songs as a teenager, and songs even now that kind of still inspire me, and just make a little album of it.
And you're duetting as well.
Yeah, I did a duet with Sinead O'Connor, with Ronan Keaton and Christy from the band Aslan. So they were nice to do as well. So it was just a fun little project. It took just a couple of weeks to record it. But the best part's been touring it. I've been on tour with Ronan and getting to perform these songs every night. It's a lot of fun.
So is this you, Brian, back in music now? Because we lost you for a while, didn't we?
Well,
Off you went to Australia with what you were doing, and then you were working on Britain or Australia's talent, obviously.
Well, I'm back in music here, but I've this is my 4th or 5th album now, because I released albums obviously in Australia and Asia and stuff, but I've only had the one album here. So yeah, this is my 2nd album and my 1st album in 9 years here. But it's great to be back. When I did the tour with Ronan, went up and down the country performing to everyone, and I just got that real buzz for it again, and it's been great to be back.
How much is Vogue responsible? Your new wife, and you got married just before Christmas or so last year. She's giving you a buzz.
She's given me a great buzz. It's been so much fun touring with her as well, getting to see the world together. And
Vogue's a model and she's a DJ.
She's a DJ, so I do my show and then we end up having to go to her show, which her shows normally don't finish till about 3 o'clock in the morning. So a lot more hangovers involved in her shows.
You're feeling the strain now.
Yeah, I'm getting old now, so it's hard to keep up with her.
So why do you want to come back to Britain for?
Well, this is where my career started, and it's been amazing to me, and I think I went away for quite a long time. It just feels right for me now, for timing wise, with everything that's going on in my life, with music and my personal life. It just feels like I'm ready to come back and give it a crack again and go and do some gigs.
And what about the boys from Westlife? Do you all keep in touch?
Yeah,
everyone assumed you'd all fallen out.
No, not at all.
Case,
it wasn't like that. It's like I say, we were kind of like college buddies. After I left and I moved to Australia, we had that kind of relationship like you would with people you went to college with. If you bump into each other, it's like you
pick up where you left off
straight away. And now I'm back in London. Hopefully, we're going to spend more time together.
Now it's true when you're touring about. Is this true? I read that you actually drive your own tour bus.
That's correct.
What is that, to save money or what?
No,
is
because
that
I can't be a passenger. I hate it. I'm the worst passenger in the
You're
world.
like my wife
Because you're
said.
backseat
She's the
driver.
same.
Yeah,
Can't do it. I can't do it. So we had a big Mercedes van with all the drums and everything. We were doing the Ronin tour. And
Are you good at
see,
driving
Ronan,
big Mercedes
Ronan used to
vans?
arrive up with his security, and he'd sit in the back of the Range Rover, and then I'd come in the big Merc van.
I heard your sense of direction isn't the best.
Oh God, yeah. There was one night in Blackpool. Have you ever driven around Blackpool?
I have actually. It's a one-way system,
It's just
isn't
a
it?
one-way.
Yeah.
I don't get it. It's just a one-way system that kind of goes around in little circular loops. And I drove for the sound check. Perfect, no problem. Got up. We did our sound checks. All right, I'll go home and have a shower and get ready. So back to the hotel. Yeah, no problem. We'll find our way back. An hour and a half later, on the way back, couldn't find it. They're ringing, going, "You're supposed to be on stage now." No. So we could find the front of the venue, but not where the backstage was. And it's a pedestrian area, like a shopping area. So I just drove up to the pedestrian area, parked right outside the front of the gig. We all got off, me and the band, straight through the front door of the auditorium, pushing people out of the way, up to the front, straight on stage, guitars on, and perform.
That's the way to do it.
That's it.
Band
Yeah.
to your van.
Rock and roll on the Ronan Keith
The end
tour.
of the programme today, which one of these tracks are you going to have a go at?
I'm going to do Sinead's Nothing Compared to You.
Very
Oh,
intense,
Yeah,
very
Nothing
good.
Compares to You. God.
Would you say Sinead's, but did Prince not
It's
write
Prince's
it?
song,
Yes,
but
via
Sinead-
Sinead.
but
Made
Sinead's
famous.
version's better.
Yes, I'd agree with you there.
Yeah.
I'd agree with you. Brad, great seeing you.
Good seeing you.
Glad you're
Yeah.
in such good form.
Yeah, it's
Thank-
good to be back.
Good to be back. Good
Oh,
to
I'm
be
touring, by the way. If people want to come and see
Are
me,
you?
I'm doing all the O2 Academies in May, up and down the country. So
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that'll
we'll,
be fun gigs.
we'll put those details on our website.
Thank
We'll
you.
also
Look
put
for the
the
dates.
maps there for you as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
So you'll know.
Anyone
where
has a
to go.
spare GPS, send it over to me.
That'll be good. That'll be good. What have we still got?
The Treasure Hunters, we've still got to come. Jeff Anderson and Louis Spencer.